Hello everyone, it's your girl Andrea, and today I am going to be coming at you with a plan with me in my Printpression A5 wide planner using stickers from my shop and also some from Miss Plana de Hannah. So this was the week of Hannah's birthday, so I wanted to use a Harry Potter kit. Last year I used Dark Arts, and this year I'm going to be using the Burrow, which is exclusive art that you won't find anywhere else. I did use matte bronze with this. I think I was like debating on what color to use. I did film this base like 112 years ago, and that is what I decided on. I did use a bunch of star foil from my shop. I think it was like a matte bronze star foil bundle, so I will link that down below, and I think it turned out super duper cute. It's very anti-Hannah as far as it is a matte bronze and like very like natural neutral colors, but is a Harry Potter kit, so this is what we are using. So let's go ahead and get into the day by day. All right, starting at the top here, I do need to put in my September. It's November right now, so September little script. I don't remember what font this is, maybe 14 I have on there. But there's like a starry font, so I did September there. All of my scripts this week are from Plana Hannah. It is a custom multi, and I have them in no foil, which I thought would look nice with the matte bronze. I feel like if I did matte bronze, it might be just too much matte bronze, but here we are. So then I'm going to go ahead into the day by day. So on Monday, it was the 9th, and that was Miss Hannah Montana's birthday. So let's go ahead and ploppy-dop that on in. So let's go ahead and stick this in here. Okay, so for this, I'm going to go ahead and use this Hannah script, and then from the icons from the foil bundle. There are so many different icons, and there's a couple of different ones that would work for a birthday, but I'm going to use the cake. I think that is very cute to mark a birthday. So I did hang out with Hannah this day, so we did go ahead and get some McDonald's breakfast. Right, yeah, I think, right? Oh yeah, because Kane was still here. I think so. This was 100 years ago, minimum. So we had McDonald's for breakfast. Yeah, I think Kane was here for this. I'm going to go ahead and use the little Happy Meal sticker from the icon sheet in the foil bundle. And then we went on a little book tour. So we went to a bunch of different bookstores in Austin. We went to Book People, Half Price Books, Barnes & Noble, and we also went to the good old Walmart. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and use probably the little shopping scribbler. I think that's very cute for the occasion of going to all the bookstores and doing all of the book shopping. I did cut this box a little bit so we could see a little bit more of those stars in the background, which I think is really pretty, and I'm going to put in this book tour script. Then I did nap on the couch while, I don't remember what Kane and Hannah were doing, but I took a nap. I think that they were like hanging out with the kids, and I was like, it's my time to shine. I'm going to go ahead and take a little nip-a nap. So I'm going to use this little napping scribbler here and put in nap. Then we did go to Tony and Luigi's with the whole fam for Miss Hannah's birthday, which was super duper fun. So I'm going to go ahead and use, sorry if you hear Bennett in the background, he's running around. This, and then I'm going to use the scribbler with the fork and knife. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Then I'm just going to cut the script because I did layer the script as if it was going to go in a bigger box. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut it, which is always a little bit of a challenge, but I'm up for it. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and trim that and then just go ahead and plop it down. It's also Bennett, if you can hear him stomping around above me. Tony and Luigi's went with the whole fam, and Kane, of course. And then Kane was leaving the next morning, so I put in by Kane, and I worked I think a little bit in the PM and then went to bed kind of early because I was pooped from the long weekend. So for saying bye to Kane and then working, I think I'm going to use a, what do I want to use? Actually, I'll use this. I'll use the little scribbler boy right there and a little by Kane script. Then on Tuesday, I took Theo to school this day because Lila had a dentist appointment. So I was up early and doing that. So let's go ahead and plop that in. Actually, I'm going to do it with a little thing, I think. Yeah, let's do it with a little thing. I think that will be very cute. So I'm going to do the little Theo script along with a car, I think. A car icon would be the best, right? Yeah, let's do the car icon for that. The pencil would have been cute too, but we'll just do that. Then I did go grocery shopping alone this day, so I'm going to go ahead and use this fancy label and the little scribbler that is doing the little grocery shopping and do an HEB script. And then I did just do a bunch of work and filming. So for that, let's go ahead and just use one of these and cut it down a little bit. So again, we can get more of those stars in the background. I think that'd be very cutie. And I'm going to just use, this is number 2. Where's number 1? Oh, here she is. I'm like, there's no way I only have number 2. Okay. So I'm going to use a computer here. I think that'd be very cute, and do a little work script here. Very cute. Everything's very cute. I'm sorry. Then for dinner, sometimes I put dinner in if I don't really have anything else to put in, if I'm being honest with you. I made sloppy joes, which is always a hit in this house. So I'm going to go ahead and put in sloppy joe, and then I think I'm going to use the little frying pan sticker. I think that's perfect for that. Then I just hung out with the fam, so I'm going to use this green box here. I might cut it a little bit again. Just do a little layering technique for hanging out with the fam. I am going to use, let's see, I'm going to do the little couch sticker. I think that works for hanging with the fam. Usually I don't like to do 2 pattern boxes next to each other, but sometimes when it happens, and we're just going to go ahead and roll with it with fam script. And then in the evening, I did read and sleep. I was a very tired girl this day, so I'm going to use a yellow piece of washi from the kit, and I am just going to use this open book and a read script. On Wednesday, I took Theo to school again because Nick was super tired this morning. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and use another one of these little things. Use a little Theo script. And since I used the car already, I think I'm going to use the pencil. Like I said last time, I think that works as well. Then we had breakfast with my in-laws this day. So let's go ahead and put that in. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll also just do like a big little thing, which are the ones up top. Let's do that. For having breakfast with the in-laws. So I have in-laws, and then there is a little egg sticker on here, which I always love using because I think the egg is so stinking cute. And then Nick and I went to the Dollar Tree as well as Walmart. I don't know what we needed. This was obviously forever and a half ago, but we did get my Christmas pig this year, which was just adorable. And we named her Penny. I was literally like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And Nick's like, you should get her. And I was like, no, I don't need her. And he's like, okay, but I'm thinking you should just get her. And I was like, no. And then he's like, Andrea. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go get her. So I got her. And she's now actually sitting, just recently moved. I'm going to cut this. It's going to look weird, but it's okay. She has been moved in front of the tree, which is very, very cute. I actually cut this a little bit off. We're doing chop pin. But Lila says it's her pig, not mommy's pig, which is funny. Shoppin'. I might do like a little like dash there, but I don't have a pen near me, so we'll do that later. Then I did have a lash appointment this day, so I'm just going to use one of these like smaller boxes like this, and I'm going to use the little headphone scribbler. I think that's perfect for lash appointments, but also perfect obviously for listening to music, audiobooks, vibing, you know, doing the do. You can even use it for work if you have your headphones on for work. I just have a little appointment sticker, which is very, very cute. I think that looks adorable together, like the whole little setup. I did afterwards get a Happy Meal, which I sometimes do. If I'm like a little hungry, I'll go ahead and snag up a little Happy Meal, which is usually the Happy Meals icon. But you know what? That is okay, because I do have a Happy Meal script, so I think that that's fine. And then I am going to use just the little French fry icon, because that is cute as well. There's plenty of icons for marking fast food in here. Plenty. Then I worked for a bit and then made Korean beef for dinner, which is always another hit in this house. It's like bowls. So I have Korean beef. It's always a little hard next to this thing. And I'm going to use the little chef hat since it is a successful meal in this house. And then last but not least for this day, I did read 3 graphic novels and then went to bed early. So for that, I think that I'm going to use one of the Big Little things. The next color in the line is going to be red to perfectly space out all the colors. And then I'm going to put in graphic novels. I don't remember which ones I read, but they were probably of the spookier situation. So for reading graphic novels, I'm going to pull an icon from here. I think that I'm going to do the little book icon down here. It's very cute. I feel like my October and even my September was pretty good reading wise, and then November is not looking too hot, guys. It's like November 10th is flying. It's the holiday season. It just always flies. I need to sip a drink. But it always flies, and I'm always like, yeah, I'm never going to get any reading done, so probably audiobooks would be like what I get most done this month. On Thursday, I did put in that I work, which we're going to put down here. And then I'm just going to see how much room I have above it, because this was just a lot of working, which I do quite enjoy doing a little work. So working, and then prior to that, I went to Walmart with Nick for what? Who knows? I think actually this day he wanted to get more tackle boxes. He's been like, well, around this time, I think it was, he was very like obsessed with like putting things in tackle boxes. I don't really know. And Walmarts are like so cheap. So he's just like buying tackle boxes. I don't really get it. But honestly, I'm not going to yuck somebody else's yum. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, Andre, I could put all these things and I could organize them. And I'm like, okay, have fun. I don't know what. I'm going to just use little keys, because obviously we needed keys to drive there. So I'm going to just do a little with Nick. I could use a Walmart shopping bag, but I feel like the blues just would not match on this page, if I'm being honest with you. Then I did get a later kind of massage this day, which I actually use one real bad right now, if I'm being honest with you. I did fall asleep during this one. Because your girl is sleepy, tired. I have since adjusted my medication, because I was at like, okay, I'm just going to say the milligrams or whatever it is, because I feel like that's the easiest way for me to explain it. But actually, hold on. This would actually be cuter if I used the smaller one. I was at 75 for a while, and I was so tired. Like, it's all I talked about was how tired I was. And it was because it was like debilitating how tired I was. And then I went down to 50. I mean, not sorry. I was at 100, and then I went down to 75. And 75, I feel like I'm still like just generally always a little tired. It wasn't as bad as before. Before it was like wasn't able to function. And I've been like this for a while of just like being like just generally tired. And I was like, I think I should just try moving it back down to 50, which is what I started at. And I'm at 50 now. And I feel like I'm a little bit more anxious for sure, but I'm not as tired. So I feel like it's like I'm gonna have to pick one or just like start a different medication, which I don't know like really if I want to do. Because like this works, it's either, I think it's just going to be like the part of my life. Like, would I rather be tired or depressed and anxious? And it's like, what's manageable? You know what I'm saying? Maybe this makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you can't. I don't really know. But I'm at the good old 50 again. And like I said, I am anxious a little bit more, but it's not as bad as it is without it. And I'm not as tired. So I'm just picking my battles currently. Because I feel like I was just so tired that I just couldn't function like enough. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I was just always like ready for a nap. Before though, I was just like, I couldn't do literally anything. So, well, like I said, we're just picking our battles. So I played Fields of Mystria this night, and then which I'm so excited because there is an update coming out very, very soon, IRL, and your girl's gonna be back on her Fields of Mystria life, which actually I might be able to get some audiobooks done with that. I like to try and not work in the PMs. Does it always happen? No. But I try my best to not work at night. So I think that once Fields, I feel like the problem is I have to have something to be doing. And I feel like recently, or like the most recent times, listening to, or not listening to audiobooks, reading books has been making me a little sleepy tired. Which it also makes Nick sleepy tired. And then we end up both going to bed at like whatever time. We've been doing puzzles and coloring some nights and doing other things, but I feel like just sitting and reading a book makes me a little sleepy. So maybe playing my game and listening to an audiobook won't be so bad. So I did, actually Hannah's just texted me. Good morning, Hannah's. Yeah, okay. So I did get lunch this day with, well, Theo had like a little lunch date with his bestie, so we went out to do that. So let's plop this in. And then afterwards, we did go to Target, and Theo picked out a Halloween costume. I'm so annoyed though, because this boy has had so many Halloween costumes, because he first picked Red from Rise of Red. And the thing with Theo is like, it's fine because he will wear these costumes like all the time. Like he wears the red one all the time. He was just wearing it yesterday in November. So, what do I want to do for this? Hold on, please. Hold on, please. What do I want to do for food? Let's do a little cupcake. That's cute. So he wanted to be that, which they did have. So that was fun. And then Bennett picked out Bumblebee from Transformers, which he says it's actually not from Transformers. It is from Fortnite because it's a Fortnite skin. So don't even try and tell him otherwise or else. And then Theo was like, well, I want to be a Transformer. And I was like, oh my God. And then for his school, they did like an animal theme, Theo's. So then I had to do another costume, which his bestie wanted to do cheetahs, and Theo's like, yeah, whatever she says, basically. So we got him a cheetah costume. Thankfully, again, all of these costumes are basically, I'm thinking of them as like playtime costumes because he specifically wears them all the time. And like also whenever his bestie comes over, they also just wear all these costumes and like all of Lila's costumes. So it's fine, but I bought him 3 Halloween costumes this year. Actually, the nicest quality one was the cheetah one. It was very like cozy and cute, and I could see him wearing it all the time. Anyways, so we got that, and then I did work and then play Fields of Mystria because, you know, it's where my brain be at sometimes. So I think I'm going to just use the little music. Actually quite miss it. I've tried playing a couple of other games because I'm at the point where it's like there's not much for me to do besides just like work on my house and stuff, which I could work on, but it's all good. But there's not much for me to do. So I tried a couple of other games. One I tried, well, all of them I think Jess has suggested. One of them was a little bit too story driven for me. I just kind of like open world with like quests type situation. I did make spam rice this night. So let's just do, which is another hit in my house. Let's do a little heart. And yeah, it was not for me. And then I also I also played this other game that she sent that was like a cooperative game, and it was only the like trial, or I don't know, what's the word? I don't really think about it. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't remember what it, like, what am I even talking about? I don't even know. My brain is just trying to get all mushy. All I had today was Fruity Pebbles. I'm like starving, but Nick's like, we're gonna be eating lunch together, and I was like, ugh. It's a thing. All right, so but anyways, so games I was trying. Then there's this cooperative one. Only the like demo, that's what it's called, was available. So I went ahead and played that, and it's a cooperative game, which is really fun. So Nick and I played it, but then we like finished the demo. So we have it like in our calendar to go ahead and play that when it comes out, because it was very, very fun. It was just only available in the demo, so, but it was cute. And yeah, I mean, I've tried 2 games, but yeah, I'm good for now. I'm just gonna wait. And I tried looking at Stardew Valley, but I was like, this looks very complicated. I'm not that smart. On Saturday, I got another text message. Okay. Saturday, I had a date with Bennett. We went on a little mommy-son date, which I feel like is very, very important for me and Bennett, specifically because I feel like him and Nick have so much in common with like their video games and stuff. And me and Bennett, we're just like, we got that first child energy, you know what I'm saying? So we went on a little date. Let me see if I can get a Bennett sticker out. Let's do this. So we went on a little date. We went to McDonald's for breakfast, because that's what he wanted. Thank goodness it wasn't KFC, but I don't think KFC is open for breakfast, but he's like this thing about KFC. And then we went shopping. That's what he wanted to do. We went to get out his Halloween costume and just went like Halloween kind of decoration shopping for his room and stuff. And then we went book shopping, which was very, very fun. So let's go ahead and put that in, I think, with a fancy label. And then he was so funny because like after a couple stores, we also went to, I think, like Daiso and stuff. But after a couple stores, he's like, can we just go home and like do stuff at home? And I was like, sure thing, darling. So we went and did all of that. Let's do a little, what do I want to use for this? Maybe like a little backpack would be cute for shopping. And so we went home, and he just wanted to lay in bed and play Minecraft. So he laid next to me, and I passed out while he was playing Minecraft. So I took a little nap, and he played Minecraft. So for that, I think I'm just going to use this little candle and put in a little nap. Nick took the little two to the Thinkery this day, and I think to like lunch. Then for lunch, I went and picked up, I think I went to H-E-B for like some random grocery stuff. And then I went and got Popeyes for, or maybe that was dinner. Actually, that might have been dinner. Or maybe it was, I think it was dinner. Maybe we got Popeyes for dinner. I'm not 100% sure. This again was like almost 2 months ago. So Popeyes, let's do that with a little drink sticker. I like Popeyes. My favorite like of the chicken places, like any places that like specialize in chicken, Popeyes is my favorite. And then I was just hanging out with the fam, and I was playing Fields of Mystria this day. let's do this. Build some Mystria. And hanging out with the fam. So I'm just going to use this little bow sticker. And then this night we did have a little magic night with all of our magic friends. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bigger box. Actually, how do I want to do this? Because I think we played magic a different night as well. Or what was the next one? Yeah, I think this was the new booster draft, possibly. Was that what this was? Yeah. I think this was the night that we, I don't know where I have all my stuff at. Oh, I forgot I have all these new stickers. Okay, hold, please. We are in like a booster draft, and we were adding to our booster decks. I feel like my energy is like very low for this, and I apologize. I'm just like tired. It's Sunday. It's a sleepy day for me. So, oh no, that's not right. That's not right. I was like, that's a teeny tiny sticker for that teeny tiny area, I guess. All right, that is the booster draft night, which we haven't played much magic. I feel like everyone's got really busy all of a sudden, but I miss it. I do love magic. I love being a little blue player. That's just annoying. Then on Sunday, Nick and I played a bunch of magic in the morning while the kids were just like running around and doing whatever they do. So let's go ahead and plop that in. What is going on? I feel like sometimes my eyes are just like crossed. Like I feel like nothing's in focus, and I'm just like, everything is blurry in a way. So we played Magic the Gathering in the morning, and then we did go to In-N-Out with the kids for lunch. So let's go ahead and grab maybe this one here for going to In-N-Out, which I do love me some In-N-Out. It's funny because I feel like I mention this often, but like I didn't like In-N-Out for the longest time until I tried it protein style, and now I'm like obsessed with In-N-Out. I think it's so good. We go there quite often. It's like mine and Nick's, like if we're like, okay, we want to do a date night, but we want it to be quick, easy, and like simple, but like good, you know what I mean? So that's In-N-Out for us. So then during nap time and quiet time, Nick and I just cuddled and took a little nippy nap. So I'm going to use a little icon for that. And then we went to my in-laws this night for just to like hang out, and we ordered Domino's, which we hadn't had in a long time. We had Domino's. I'm gonna use the little, actually I don't know, I'll do the little house sticker from the Doodles. And afterwards, or where's the in-laws? Oh, I didn't do a script for that, that's fine. Domino's at the in-laws house, and then in the PM I just did some me time because Nick had D&D with his friends. So for that, I'm just gonna do a little, I think the little coffee sticker is very cute. I don't know if I had any coffee, but I think it's adorable. So Nick went to D&D, and I put on, I think, like an audiobook. I did my nails, which I need to do pretty badly. And then I like prepped lunches and snacks for the weeks for the kids, and just listened to my audiobook and vibed. So that is the whole Kit Kat and caboodle for the week. I think it turned out really, really pretty, right? Super cute. Let me show you what's going into the good old pistachio. What's also being added. And then I'm going to go through and put some of these little star bits, but then the rest will go into destash, and then I have the empty custom that's going to go in the garbage. But that's everything for this week. I hope you like this video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a star emoji in the comments down below. I really, really appreciate you, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.